Today I haven't woke up the best, but I have a bit of energy, and when I have a bit of energy, I have to move, simply because what I find with my fibromyalgia, this is me personally, because I know everyone experiences chronic illnesses differently. I have to make the most of the time, because I don't know if I'm gonna have energy that will last the whole day. It may just be a couple hours, it may just be an hour, sometimes it's the day. So if I got a bit of energy, I just get up. I have like a morning regimen. I do like 5 minutes yoga, and I do yoga with caution, because with the stretching it helps, but if I do too much it makes it worse. And then after that I'll do massaging using a massage roller. Just recently got this, and I discovered it because I was doing longer yoga and I realized that the excessive stretching was making the pain worse, because your muscles are so tight, the constant pulling can make it worse. So I realized I need to work on massaging the muscle as well, again with caution. Can't do too much of this. I got it in a set. I got this as well. I use this to put in my handbags because obviously it's smaller and it's lighter, and I use this if I leave my house, because I can get seized muscles throughout the day. It doesn't stop the pain, but it eases it out a bit, so it makes it a bit easier to move. Fibromyalgia for me this year has hit me hard, and I've had to learn a lot about it through therapy, learning how it works in my body in order to try and live better. It has taken away a lot of activities that I love to do, so that has hit me hard, but I have learned to kind of somewhat accept that, but still know that there's still things for my future, so I try my best to stay positive. Today I'm going to talk about my inspiration behind my current collection that I'm working on, so my next steps will make sense to you. So my inspiration, so basically I had one of those moments, do you know you have when you're like, you're having that moment to yourself, and I was listening to music on my headphones because I love to listen to music in my ears, because I just feel like you can hear everything a lot better. And I was listening to Jhené Aiko, the song Surrender, and it was like the last part of the song, I don't know what you call it, like a monologue, and that's what kind of started to make me come up with ideas in for my collection. The words that they were saying, and it was just the idea of like allowing yourself to be who you are. Don't be afraid to be different, don't be afraid to be weird. And these are things that, you know, I talk about in my brand, about being your authentic self and being proud of who you are and where you're from. And also it's kind of a message to myself to not be afraid to put myself out there and do things a bit differently.
This is how heaven sounds at night.
When you discover what you want to base your collection on, you have to then figure out how you can find something to help influence your designs. Now, because mine's a word, I had to kind of figure out what it meant to me. You know, nature, the sea, flying, trees flowing, anything that just allows nature to just take it and surrender to what it is that it's supposed to do. Nature is something that's been played out in terms of inspiration. Came across some sculpture images, gave me the idea of looking at the free flowing of line. So I've got my pinboard here, so as you can see I've got embroidery influenced by Black culture, in terms of like jewelry and accessories and body artwork, and then you can see here where I was started to look at the sculptures here. So just here, just showing you all the other images that I collected. So here's some imagery of gold work. I want to see if I can do some of this. Like I said, I'm in the experimental stage. Here how the gold mixes with the turquoise, and you'll see that in my mood board, which I'm going to show you next. Surrender. Main inspiration is free flowing lines that surrender to where nature takes it. To enhance these features, I will explore black cultural beadwork and embroidery. So these here are the colors of my collection. So we've got gold here, we've got like a mustard yellow, a brown, a turquoise, a beige and a black. These are going to be used in different ways. In this collection, it's very important for me to start going back to some techniques that I used to do. One is fabric manipulation. So I'll be using this artist as an inspiration. This is going to be used to influence my embroidery. And then here, this is going to help me with my beadwork and give me inspiration for that, as there's so many different types of beads within this image. These colors will be incorporated in terms of the beadwork, embroidery as well, the linings and things like that. These are just for like featured colors. So yeah, that's the overall.